but that was 2019. Oh shit! Yeah. Or 20.
We're going live.
It was 2020.
Live.
Yeah, because it was right before. It was right in January. Yeah.
Hello. Hello, everybody. So good to see everybody coming in the room. Happy Sunday. Hello, hello. It's great to see all of these folks popping into the room. Welcome to the Daily Antidote of Song. I'm so glad to see so many of you coming in today. Let's see if anybody's going to cue me in. Thank you, Carolyn in Idaho, for cueing me in. We are on day 868 in the Daily Antidote of Song. I just heard some commentary behind me that agrees with what we all think. Like, really? Like, how did we do this? And it's amazing. Look at all the 868 signs. I love it. Great to see everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to the Daily Antidote of Song. Hi to everybody out there on Facebook Live. Thanks for being here with us today. For anybody who doesn't know, this is one song every day, started during the pandemic. You can sing along with amazing song leaders from around the world. So please join us any day right here, noon Eastern time, to sing along. And today's fabulous song leaders, who we'll get to in just a sec, are here live with me at Pinewoods Camp in Plymouth, Massachusetts. So quick hello to everybody in the room. We're going to be moving pretty quickly today because the Campers Week lunchtime is 12:15. So both of the lovely women behind me would like to eat. And I actually am getting on the road today to drive in a homeward direction. So we've got a little bit of a shorter day than normal. I'm going to say hi and hello and thank you so much to Aaron Geyer coming in from Brooklyn running our tech today. Thank you, Aaron. And Arlene in California, Susan in Seattle, Luda in Victoria, Susan in Ohio, Caroline in DC, Christiana and Bob in Maryland with an 868 sign. Thank you so much, or at least the Christiana half. Jenny in Suffolk, UK. Hello, Carolyn and Boyd. Thank you all for counting sign. Hello to Aloysius driving somewhere in Massachusetts, Shari in New Hampshire, Sheila in Florida, Kat in Vermont, Steve and Michelle in Maryland, Deli also Maryland, Don and the Curly Tops in Vermont, or at least it's the Willard part, and there's the Don part I see. Oh, and another hand, maybe that's Leanne, I can't quite tell, Alice May. Hello to Ruth in Birmingham, UK, and Ralph in Victoria, Storm in Massachusetts, Cricket in Maryland, Ann in Maryland, Diane coming in from Puerto Rico, great to see you, Diane. Jim Harkless in the house coming in from Maryland, so glad you're here, Jim. Hello to Annette coming in from California. And let's see who else we have. I have to move my little screen around. And Bonnie coming in from Idaho. Thanks so much for being here, Bonnie. And for folks off camera today, oh, well, there's Amanda and Miles in Michigan. Yay! Folks off camera. Yay! Folks off camera, we've got Kate, who's wandering around somewhere in Europe. Oh, no, usually wandering around in Europe, but it sounds like she's wandering on the East Coast. Who knows, Kate? Maybe we're actually going to get to see you. I think Kate is from the UK. Hello to Martha coming in from Oregon, Sarah in Texas, Lynn in Connecticut, Dick and Kathy coming in from Victoria. Great to have you guys with us today, potentially still from your campground. Here comes Trish coming in also from Victoria. Let's all take one big deep breath. So sorry if I missed anybody, but we'll get you on the goodbye end. Aaron is actually going to be in charge of the goodbyes today. And I just want to say that today, singing here in the Daily Antidote, live with me on the deck, who I'm just meeting for the first time, is Sally Rogers, meeting in person.
That's right!
I know.
Oh my God,
I know.
I feel like
So we had, it's so funny. I know, who knows, right? Yeah. So James just met Anna and said like, oh yeah, I'm meeting you for the first time. Or one of them did. And there's, wait, we haven't met already? Like, so that's actually the loveliness about the Zoom, is that it makes us feel like we've known each other, even when we've only known each other in this way. But Sally is coming from something, so it's getting here kind of right in the like 2 minutes beforehand. And I saw Gillian walk by, who I happen to know from camps of last 6 years or so. And I said, Gillian, you know how to sing. If Sally doesn't make it, how about if you come along? So they have actually just determined they're going to sing a lovely song together. I am going to back out, let them tell you what song. And Aaron, actually, if you haven't already done it, you can find that. I'm sorry, that we have to just see that. That was voice texting. I'm on the Daily Antidote of Song. I'll call you back. I love it. Aaron, if you can find the lyrics for the song, it would be awesome. They are definitely online. And I'm going to back out and let them take over. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Sally and Gillian.
So this is just great.
I know.
We've known each other for years and years and years since she was a little girl coming to camp.
Yeah, I was so excited when I was going to camp for the first time. My dad was like, oh, and these people will be on staff and these people will be on staff and Sally Rogers will be there. You know Sally. And the only thing that I knew about you is I'd listened to Circle of the Sun and The Unclaimed Pint millions of times, right? I had the record, right? I had the actual vinyl. And do you know the cover picture of this? Yeah. It's Sally is 22-year-olds?
Yeah.
Running through this field, beautiful, long, flowing hair. And I was like, okay, that's Sally. She's 22. Great. I love this. We show up at camp and my dad's like, this is Sally Rogers. And I was like, And then you opened your mouth, and I was like, yeah, okay. That's right. I buy that.
So, well, we've never sung this together before except at camp, so
Yeah.
here we go.
Babies are born in the circle of the sun on the birthing day. Babies are born in the circle of the sun on the birthing day. Clouds to the north, clouds to the south, wind and rain to the east and the west. But babies are born in the circle of the sun on the birthing day.
And children take the first step in the circle of the sun
On the walking day.
Children take the first step in the circle of the sun
On the walking day. Clouds to the north, clouds to the south, wind and rain to the east and the west. But children take the first step in the circle of the sun on the walking day.
And children speak their first word in the circle of the sun
On the talking day.
Children speak the first word in the circle of the sun
On the talking day. Clouds to the north, clouds to the south, wind and rain to the east and the west. But children take the first word in the circle of the sun on the talking day.
And I hope to be married in the circle of the sun
On wedding day.
You know, I was married in the circle of the sun
On the wedding day. Clouds to the north, clouds to the south, wind and rain to the east and the west. But I hope to be married in the circle of the sun on the wedding day.
And I hope to die in the circle of the sun
On the dying day.
and spreading my ashes in the circle of the sun
On the dying day. Clouds to the north, clouds to the south, wind and rain to the east and the west. But spreading my ashes in the circle of the sun on the dying day.
And babies are born
In the circle of the sun on the birthing day. Babies are born in the circle of the sun on the birthing day. Clouds to the north, clouds to the south, wind and rain to the east and the west. But babies are born in the circle of the sun on the birthing day.
All right. Thank you so much, Sally and Gillian. Let's all give them a big hand so they can see how enthusiastic everybody is in the room. Wait, I have to put on gallery so they can see it. All right. Everybody show them
there they
how much we
are.
loved
Hi,
it.
everybody.
Woo-hoo. So we're going to take a 1 minute, just little chat here for me to ask each of them how they're enjoying their Pinewoods time. And then I'm going to suggest that they sing that verse one more time, or chorus one more time before we leave. So how are you enjoying your Pinewoods time?
I am so excited to be in that pond in like 2 minutes. That is how I'm feeling about it. It's so fun to see everybody.
That's where I'm going right after.
All right, you and me both. We got it.
All right.
We got a plan.
Yeah, so this is Campers Week. This is one of the CDSS camps, families and beautifulness, and we've been listening to it again from our cabin, hearing all of the amazing joy this morning. A parade, I heard,
Yes,
right?
it was a parade.
Yeah, it was incredible. I just want to thank them so much. It's definitely been an incredible season here at Pinewoods. Not a COVID-free one, so that's the other reason why I'm going to send everybody out of here packing quickly so we're not unmasked around each other for very long. So I'm going to ask them to sing chorus one more time or two more times, and then you guys can split and I'll come back in.
So, do you want to do the
Wait.
the first verse with
Wait,
the
I forgot to ask you how you were doing and how you like
Oh,
Pinewoods.
I'm doing fine. I'm doing great. It was my roommate who came down with COVID, so so I'm not worried because a couple of weeks ago I was surrounded by 9 people who had COVID and I didn't get it. So I
Wow.
must have pretty good immunity unless in the last 2 weeks it's gone bye-bye. So which is possible. So So here it is.
Yeah.
Babies are born in the circle of the sun
on the birthing day. Babies are born in the circle of the sun on the birthing day. Clouds to the north, clouds to the south, wind and rain to the east and the west. But babies are born in the circle of the sun on the birthing day.
Woo! Thank you again, Gillian
thank
Stewart.
you.
So this is Gillian Stewart and Sally Rogers. And do you have a website?
No.
No, she doesn't
I
have a
do.
website.
Sally has a website.
We know you have one, and it's in the chat already. But to look up anything more about Gillian or contact you about programs you run, or
I don't know. Come to a dance camp. I
Okay.
love teaching folk dance.
there you
Yeah.
go. All right.
Teaching this week. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm teaching this week.
Thank you so much. Huge
Yes.
hugs to both of
Yes.
you, and
Lovely
have
to
a
see
nice.
you.
Oh, and you
lunch.
guys, you can access all 400 of my Song a Day Keeps the Virus Away. I only made it to 400, not 868, but you can access them all from my YouTube channel, which is accessible through my website, Sally at sallyrogers.com.
Great, thank you,
nice.
Sally. So Erin is really great at getting those links in, so I bet you that the YouTube
I'm
link
sure
is
it's already there.
She's
Yeah.
so good at it. Thank you so much for running
Thank
over
you.
and singing.
Hi.
Hi,
Oh my
I know,
gosh, it's
amazing.
so weird.
I know, it's totally weird.
Yeah.
I wish I was spending Campers Week with you.
Yeah.
But we are actually just getting on the road to go home after our weekend. I know, yeah. So, but
Really
really
suffering.
nice to see
Lovely
you.
to
yeah,
see you.
lovely to see you too, and
Lovely
to see
to
you.
see you
yeah,
too.
and thanks again, gang, for popping in. I'm gonna step up to the plate and say some
Okay.
goodbyes.
We're
going to
go have lunch.
Have a
Yes,
nice
we are.
lunch and a nice swim. So, and be careful, cat can't come out. Dogs can come out, but they can't go out the front door. So best not to let any animals go in and out. Here we are in the Daily Antidote of Song madness of running it live from Pinewoods. What a total treat. I was literally standing at the intersection right outside over there with people going by me on their way to lunch and saying, "Excuse me, do you sing? Hi, I'm Jo. Do you sing?" And actually found Gillian, who I knew, which was awesome. So even without Sally, we would have had a great song, but Sally, of course, came through. You never know when, one session is ending, and this isn't a place where you're super time conscious, right? So, you just never know who's going to say an hour later, I was supposed to, which we did see when I ran here live a couple of years ago, that, folks get kind of caught up in stuff. So, welcome again to the Daily Antidote of Song live at Pinewoods, and I am today's host, Jo Rasi, and we've been having so many beautiful hosts joining us, and tomorrow I don't actually remember who's hosting, but I think Erin will be here again on the tech, and I want to thank everybody again for coming. I am going to get on the road. I got a long drive ahead of me, but I'm going to turn the goodbyes over to Erin. Thank you so much, everybody. It's so great to see you all. I feel like I have brought you here with me. Wait, let me just, there you go. I'm not actually going and getting in the lake right now, but wish I was. Thank you so much. It's really beautiful to see all of your faces here, and I hope you enjoyed today's song. And sorry that I'm running off, but Erin, are you here and can you take over?
I'm right here.
Yay! Thank you, Erin, for running great tech. Thanks, Facebook Live, for joining us, and I'll let Erin actually goodbye you.
All
Bye,
right.
everybody.
Thank you so much, Jo. Safe drive home. We love you.
Thank you. Love you guys back.
Well, that was a big treat. It is always such a treat to be at Pinewoods with them. It really does feel like we're getting a little freebie of being right there by that big, beautiful lake. I wish that we could all go there and meet there for real. But until then, this will have to do, and do it does. All right. I know that it was a bit of a short day today, but luckily that song was so darn catchy. I think that you will be singing it in your head the entire rest of the day. So really you're getting a day-long Daily Antidote song because you're gonna sing it all day long. But it is time to say goodbye to our Facebook Live family. Everybody give them a big wave. Bye, Facebook. We love you so much. Be sure to join us again tomorrow and see what we've got going on. Bye.